Alright, so those of you having trouble with IHC, I'm going to go over how to use it. So basically IHC is a little shim that goes over your IHC fork, the little cap on top, and the compression bolt, that screws in. It's, usually a 5mm that you would take your 5mm tool to screw it in and compress everything together. So let's show you how to do it. So first of all, you want to put your headset in your deck. I already have the bottom bearing in. We're going to put in the top bearing. It should be there like an angle. You're going to put that angled part in like that. So you see how that's sitting nice and straight like that? Exactly. So you're going to take your fork, and I have to take the shim off real quick. So there's a special crown race that's a little thicker that will come with your IHC fork, and it's super important that you don't lose this, otherwise you are screwed. So you slide that in, and you make sure it keeps it, nice and straight. So then you're going to take your shim and you put that on, then the bolt on, and screw it in until it's nice and tight. If you're having trouble getting the shim down because it's a little tight, all you have to do is tighten this bolt until it goes down to whatever, and once you start like tightening it, it'll actually push the shim down all the way. So just a little tip for you. So once you have this on, then you're going to take your headset top cap, which I put these two little orange spacers on just so it doesn't rub up against the deck, and then you just slide it on. Slide it down like that, and then there you go, you're all good to go. Then you just take your bars, slide them over, tighten the clamp, make sure everything's straight, and that's all there is to it, to IHC. It's much simpler than like SCS or anything like that. It's why I switched to it. It's nice and light, and if you take an HIC shim and you put it over, you can actually run oversized bars, which I like that a lot about IHC. Rather than HIC, you can only run oversized bars, but IHC is two ways. So that's why IHC is my favorite compression. So if you have any further questions about IHC, let me know in the comments and I will answer them. Thank you. And just to prove it is a good compression, the thing's like a basketball. So yeah, definitely a good compression.